Okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today's my match reaction to Tottenham 3, Chelsea 4. A massive win on the weekend, Derby Day victory. I'm absolutely buzzing about it. You absolutely love to see it, don't you? A win like that against Tottenham, absolutely brilliant stuff. Let's get into it. So yeah, an absolutely incredible result. I mean, just great. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Winning against Tottenham, as we so often do, let's be honest now. I mean, it's basically brilliant at this point, isn't it, really? I mean, ever since Tottenham's ground opened, in 90 minutes we've only lost one game there. We lost a game on pens there in the Carabao Cup, but in 90 minutes we lost one game there. And we know there's a few draws, but we've won quite a lot there. I mean, it's basically brilliant at this point. It is basically brilliant. I mean, come on. I mean, look, it wasn't a perfect performance from us, but it was enough to win the game. It was a close-ish game. We were the better team. I'd say we were pretty comfortable, especially that second half. I mean, obviously, first half it was a bit worrying, but once we got into the flow of it, second half, it was pretty easy. 4-3 probably doesn't do it as much justice as it should do. I mean, look, we had 23% possession. We had more shots. And so, I mean, line up, we just didn't look comfortable. I don't know what it was. We just looked a bit out of place. I don't necessarily disagree with the line up. I said before the game, that's the line up I'd probably start. But we just didn't really look that comfortable, did we? Let's be honest. So our dynamic just didn't really work. And obviously, in the second half, we did look a little better. We looked a lot more comfortable. Obviously, we made this up at half time of bringing Lavia off and Gusto on. Fun enough, I actually thought first half, Lavia was probably one of our better players. But you do take him off, it does change the dynamic. We did look a lot more comfortable with him off. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, I guess. But yeah, I mean, second half, we settled in pretty quickly. We got the other goals back. Won the game, so I mean 4-2. We were absolutely swimming. It was absolutely comfortable. If anything, too comfortable because we gave an easy chance. We'll go on to the goals. First goal was just horrible defending. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Kukureya slips. No one can get out wide to Brendan Johnson quick enough. He gets the ball in. Cole was too easily beat by Solanke. Sanchez. I mean, what is Sanchez doing? He's in absolutely no man's land. It's poor from Sanchez. I mean, let's be honest. It's absolutely poor from Sanchez. Diving out. I mean, I guess he's anticipating both Solanke and Cole missing it. But to be honest, there's no way enough I can ever see both Cole and Solanke missing that without it taking completely missing it without it taking any deflection. I'm no goalkeeping expert. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong on this, but for me, if I'm a goalkeeper in that instance, I'm just stay in the line. And if one of them, if it takes a deflection off Cole and Solanke, or one of them, or Solanke gets a shot away, you're going to save it. If it goes through them, you've got defenders in the back post. I mean, that's what I personally think. Obviously, I'm not a goalkeeper expert, but it just doesn't seem right from Sanchez. I mean, from Cole as well, I say it's bad defending Cole. He needs to get there first in front of Solanke. And obviously, Kukureya in the first place slipping, horrible as well. So overall, that first was absolutely horrible defending. Second one, once again, Kukureya slips. It's just poor. I think we need to shut down Kulusevski quicker. It was Caldwell originally. Then he sort of shuffles over towards Lavia. Lavia tries, but he gets the shot away quick enough through Lavia's legs, right into the corner. I don't think Sanchez can get that far down low enough, quick enough to save it, to be honest. And the third goal, I said, I think we were just too comfortable. We gave him too much time. Timo Werner had too much time, too much space. He gets to the byline, cuts it back, and Son had all the space in the world. Picks up the finish. There was obviously Sanchez and Gusto on the line. Neither of them could stop it. So I mean, all for the three goals, the disciplined goals succeed. Let's be honest. It's not like we've been undone by a great bit of work, like we did them. It's just poor defending, really. And we gave them a good chance in that game. Maybe that was a bit of charity work, possibly. We did manage to come back. There's a lot said about the refereeing, weren't there? Obviously, the Garcedo potential red. Now, on the day, live after seeing the replays, I actually probably thought he was quite lucky to escape the red card. But I've seen the little Howard Webb and Michael Owen show, whatever it's called. I've seen a clip of it, and actually in that they show the view VAR had to make the decision. And watching that, and I encourage you to watch it. I think it might be on Sky Sports Instagram account, possibly. I can't remember where it is. Try find it and have a look at the VAR view for the Caicedo challenge. And actually, you can perfectly see how they came to the decision to not send him off. Obviously, you probably expect a yellow for that, but VAR can't tell them to give yellows. But I think watching that, I think it's perfectly fine not to give him a red card. I think it's the correct decision not to give him a red card. So thank God they had that view and not the TV camera view, because I think he would have been off. But looking at that view, I actually think they got the decision right. The Kulusevski potential red card's a bit of a puzzling one to me, to be honest, because there's no clarity over it. I mean, he starts running towards Lavia, and he goes out his way to get his elbow up above his head and elbow Lavia around the head, giving Lavia a cut. And he's not, I don't think he was even booked for it, was he? VAR, I think the reason VAR, I think it wasn't too much force behind it or something ridiculous like that. At the end of the day, if you run up to someone, go out your way to elbow them as you're running past them, surely that's a red card. I just don't understand that's not a red card. That's just puzzling to me, to be honest. I just don't understand how it's not a red card. It's a shame they didn't get more clarity with that, because I'm just a bit clueless why it's not a red card. I think one thing you probably can't criticise the refs on is the 2 penalties. I mean, they're clear as day, let's be honest. They're stonewall penalties. First one, Caicedo, he gets the ball past Basuma. Basuma goes diving in like there's no tomorrow. Takes Caicedo out. It's a pen every day of the week. And the Cole Palmer one's pretty similar. He gets the ball, and Pape's off for no really apparent reason. He's not in a necessarily dangerous area, is he, Cole Palmer? Pape outside, you go straight for the back of him. So both of them are pens all day. It's just stupidity from Tottenham's defenders, really. What we see quite often. I think that's that Tottenham team in general. Their decision making just seems to be so poor. And if you're Tottenham, you'd be absolutely fuming. You might be used to it by now. And look, both penalties brilliantly converted for Cole Palmer. I mean, that second one's just naughty, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous for Cole Palmer on that second penalty. Panenka up there, down the middle. Yeah, brilliant stuff. And outside the penalties, we scored 2 great goals. I mean, Sancho, absolutely brilliant, gets us back in the game, runs the defenders, cuts inside, right in the far corner, brilliant finish. And Enzo's goal as well, really good from. Palmer turns your dog in, Van der Ven inside out, gets the deflection, falls to Enzo Fernandez in the half volley, really tidy, nice finish from Enzo Fernandez. And that's obviously right, brilliant win. So absolutely ecstatic. Nice, saw some good goals as well. And actually, if we look at the table now, look at this. Liverpool obviously had their game with Everton postponed, so they're 1 game down to everyone else, but they're first with 35 points from 14 games. We're second with 31 points from 15. Then Arsenal got 29, City 27, then Forest and Villa 25. So they're 6 points behind us, but we've got a lot better goal difference than them. We have a 16 better goal difference than Forest and a 15 better goal difference than Aston Villa. City are falling behind us as well, and we also have very good goal difference compared to them. See, me, I'm still not believing in this title race, any of that nonsense for me. I'm with the squad and Resco with that. I'm just trying to stay level-headed. Top 4 would be very nice, I'd love that. I'm not pushing for no title this year. I don't think we're ready for a title race. I don't think we need that pressure on us anyway, so yeah, I'm really happy with where we are on the table. I think it's brilliant. It's a really nice situation to be in. Obviously, we haven't been there in a few years, but let's just hope we can keep it together in this December run where we tend to fall apart a bit. But if we can keep it together, keep getting results. So going to player ratings then, Sanchez 5.5 for me. I've already spoken about really. That first goal, just disappointing. Distribution was a bit disappointing again. So 5.5 for Sanchez. Cole's going to get a 5.5 for me as well. Once again, that first goal, I think he's got to be better. Second goal, probably could have closed Kulusevski down quicker as well. Badashil 6.5. He was alright, he was decent. Kukured's got a 5. Come on. After the 2 slips, in all fairness, he played pretty well. He did his job. But the 2 slips, conceded 2 goals, it's got to be a 5. Caicedo 7, but really good Caicedo. Once again, won the penalty. Good form with Caicedo yet again. That's just what we came to expect from now. Lavia obviously only played 1 half, but looked really good as well. So 7 for Lavia. Positive performance from him on his return. Enzo 7.5. He's just unbelievable right now, isn't he? His form is just absolutely believable. Another goal, I said, really tidy finish, but creatively looked really good as well, really promising. So yeah, 7.5 from Enzo. He's been absolutely unbelievable recent. Neto 6.5. He looked energetic. He looked good. He looked sharp. But then he didn't really create much, did he? The end product, whatever, just not creating that many clear-cut chances. So 6.5, but he did look decent. Sancho 8 looked really, really good. Sancho. So that first half was one of our better players. Just constantly running out of Tottenham defence, had him worried left, right, and centre. Really good goal. And it's just great to see. 1, how happy he looks, but 2, how good of form he's in right now. Really positive. Great to see. So yeah, 8 for Sancho. Cole Palmer 8.5. He's just unbelievable, isn't he? He's just unbelievable. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. He's passed. He's now got the record for most successful penalty ratio in the Premier League with 100%, with 12 penalties scored. It's just absolutely unbelievable, isn't he? 8.5. Jackson, a disappointing day at the office for him. I mean, we saw he was very gutted on the bench and after the game, looked very disappointed. He just couldn't really affect the game. So yeah, 5 for Jackson for me. He just couldn't really get himself in the game, could he? So on to the subs, Gusto 7, came on, changed the dynamic of the game, looked good, 7. Nkunku 6, he just couldn't really affect the game. And in all fairness, Madueke, Vega and Felix, they all came on so late that it would have been hard for them to affect the game, so I'll give them all 6 as well. And yeah, that is it for today then. So great to beat Tottenham. Absolutely love to see it. Yeah, thanks for watching. Up the shelves. See ya.